So this is a dead ban on Aether Atlas, so this will be going hard against them, and they are trying again on this Harith.
So Harif, round 2 Harif. Let's see if they
Why
can...
not use a Kagura?
I don't know.
These guys are the ones playing.
That's right. Let's give him a benefit of the doubt for the meantime.
Insta-lock, Leomord
Yep.
and Hellcurt.
Get the Leomord, get the Hellcurt. Let's go.
A Cho, it'll be a Cho.
Cho is good. Cho is kind of good. At the same time, Leomord really works well, right? So, let's discuss the Hellcurt. Will this be picked up by Aether Atlas? Because they love this hero from
They have to pick it.
history. They really have to pick it or else they will get countered hard, right?
Because this Cho, I'm guessing if they opt this for be a support, it
This
will
probably
be like
gonna
a
be tank.
substitute to the Kaja.
Yeah, this is going to be some sort of a tank Cho, for sure.
Because the way the dragon works is very similar to how Divine Judgment works.
But they go for the Minotaur instead. Okay.
Nice counter.
That's a good
It's
counter
nice,
against
it's a nice
the...
counter. And there's a Hellcurt.
It's really difficult to Leomord if there's like a huge CC threat onto your on your enemy, and they do pick up the Hellcurt. Man, we are on fire with the predictions today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely
I have to
beautiful.
agree, but this takes away choice from Daedalus. What will he be going for? He can go for the Thomas, actually.
Boy, I love the predictions. We need a scoreboard here. Who predicts better, man? Every time we say a hero, they lock it in right
This is
away.
the harder part. The second phase.
This is the second ban. I would.
This is the harder part.
Okay, so I'm expecting Kagura out, probably Lunox out, one of those heroes. But I feel like Gushen is the
Oh
priority.
yeah, Gushen's still open. They have to ban that
Yeah,
out.
Gushen. We still have a third ban.
It'll be
Lunox
They
instead.
are giving the Gushan.
That's not bad. Gushen be.
Oh, they have the
given-
Hellcurt, so they're safe to a Gushan.
Yeah, that's
they,
true.
They have the Hellcurt.
It's really difficult to Gushen. It's hard to Shadow Blade Slaughter combo if
If you can't
you're
really chain
silenced.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Okay.
I've set it up. How to get them.
All right.
I'm walking.
This is
I'm
fine.
walking.
And I'll just walk, so that's
I'll
good.
walk the silence out.
So aside from the counter pick, aside from stopping SG Dragons from locking in the Hellcurt, they also secure it to stop any Gushen aggression,
Yeah.
which is pretty smart from Aether Atlas.
But SCD, if they are so confident, they can still go for it. I mean, if Carl... Oh, there's Carl
Oh
going
my
for
god, are you serious?
it. Looks like Carl...
Wow.
Well, seeing it's Carl using
Okay.
it, I guess we can expect that this individual is so used to... Is already used to
being
getting
countered
picked
in
by
the...
a Hellcurt.
I'm pretty sure he gets countered a lot in the solo pick, a solo queue. So maybe he just said, "I don't care. What are you talking about? I can take care of this
I mean,
guy."
it's only one silence, right?
Yeah, one silence and one Minnow, one Fury, and one. I completely keep forgetting.
Oh,
Okay,
pretty good,
yeah,
that's
this is
pretty
great. This is great. Get it, lock it in.
Yeah.
There you go. Aether Atlas really nailed the coffin on the Diggy pick.
Yeah, so this will be an Ognima carry.
Yep. Okay,
And it'll
carry.
It'll be
Carry,
Kenji
carry.
handling the Hellcurt for sure.
And what the Diggy does is stop a lot of the strong plays from the Fabs, strong plays from the Cho. It will kind of provide a small shield as well to stop people dying straight out from the Gushen, but SG Dragons have strong sustained damage. I
Yeah.
said strong too many times in that sentence, in that string of sentences. Anyway,
There's a pretty balanced draft from both teams here.
It really
so
is.
It's going to be pretty exciting.
for me, it's a coin toss here. I can't say that one is stronger than the other. I feel like they have their own strengths. Specifically, Aether Atlas, they have stronger mid game and early game.
Yeah, it's a very fine balance. Like at this point,
Yep.
it's like chess balance already.
Yeah, I feel like
who makes a wrong move, who makes a correct move.
yeah, this is a decision game, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, because stronger mid game for Aether Atlas, but the early game I feel like it got locked down as well as the mid game for SG Dragons Omega, and they are the ones who are going to be playing, who likes playing strong in the early. The moment they get an early game advantage, you very rarely see them lose it. So let us know who you guys are going to win out on this one. Is it hashtag SGD win or hashtag AE win? Of course, share the stream. Hashtag be legendary. And a big thank you to our sponsors, of course. We got legendary sponsors, Smart, Epic sponsors, Realme and GameMe. All this live on Facebook Gaming. And of course, Moontoon, DX Racer, and HyperX, right?
Aether only has one tank.
One tank. for Aether.
Pretty scary for them. So this might force Kenji to go for a tanky items and also the Diggy. So that is going to be contradictory on what these heroes are known for.
That's
You would
right.
rather stack damage onto the Hellcurt and CDRs and damage on a Diggy as well.
I
So,
mean, yeah, I've actually seen some tank attempts at the tank Diggy. So many attempts on the tank Diggy.
yeah,
Very rarely works out.
it works sometimes, but it's not optimal for Diggy. So this might be the Achilles heel for Aether Atlas. SCD Omega though, they have a very tanky lineup compared to Aether Atlas. They have the Leomord, they have they have the Thamus, and they have the Balearic.
Yeah,
And behind that is a Cho and a Gushan who can just dive out from nowhere and take you out on the spot.
yeah, and because of the, you can't always expect the Diggy to be present each and every time. So there's going to be still a lot of opportunities for SC
Oh,
Drive to
Zaman
go for a
Force
fight.
this early on, but looks like they'll be just walking that out as well as Balearic, as well as Lex.
They don't
And-
actually have that strong of burst, right?
Yep.
Not yet, at
They
least.
need to rely on this burst, but this is already counteracted by the fact that they have 3 durable heroes, SD Omega. So both teams, they tried to do some rotations, but both teams walk home empty-handed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this will be a slow start for this
Yeah,
game.
I can hear Manjin talking on the Filipino stream. He said tabla tabla, which means this is a tie. This is an absolute tie.
Yeah.
And apparently they know what we know. This is an absolute stalemate
Yeah,
for the meantime.
this is a chess balance at this point, but Heath, first to get caught out of position, Zaman Force, that will finish.
Oh, wow.
That was a 4-man rotation for that Cho. And
Wow.
there will be no more blood spilled here as Lex goes for the Vine Whip. That doesn't really have the tankiness yet. It is still 2-minute mark. You're only level 3.
That's gonna hurt.
Only a few more experience before the level 4, and that is too late.
Levi answers with a kill
2-for-1
on the
trade.
backside, and they are going strong still.
But the Diggy Egg is still online. Ogdemon! Oh, not that high, but looks like Carl still on the backside.
Yup, and the re-engage here by Chongo gets destroyed by Daedalus and the kick from Heath.
Wow, the cooldown on Zaman Force needs to be increased. We already saw 2 in a single team fight.
Yeah.
So either Atlas, they are going to get the short end of the stick here as they lose a bunch of cores in that team fight.
That's scary. And again, this is Carl C that you can't actually disable here on the Gushin, no matter how you draft around it. Because right now, he knows that the early game will still be in favor of SG Dragons Omega because Hellcrit is on top side. He can't actually join the team fights yet. He can't silence him yet.
Yeah, but right now level 6, 0, 0, 0. He needs to start contributing to the team fights for the cause of Aether Atlas. SCD Omega though, they are well relaxed at this point. They just need to play their game. They just need to push lanes, take throne. You know,
Yeah.
the very basics of Mobile Legends. And here comes the dives from Lex and Heath. Going to take out Lu Wei.
All right.
1-2 punch. And that is the bottom turret opened up, but no, in off
So 1
screen
for 1.
there.
All right, so that's a 1-for-1. Aether Atlas obviously scaring off SG Dragons Omega there with a good
Wow, that
response.
is a 0-1 and 3 carry. Getting some damage done pretty
It
early
really
on.
is. I mean, I was scared. I was surprised where that burst was actually coming from. It's coming from the burst.
Oh, Carl sneaking from behind,
Crocs, rather,
but looks
sorry.
like he won't be committing yet.
And of course, the bottom lane going to be controlled here very heavily by SG Dragons Omega. You can see them expending a lot of resources to keep the scales tipped in their favor.
Yeah, they're just preventing the carry from farming at this point, while on their side, they have Dale on that Leomord being the carry role for SGD, and he has been having the time of his life.
Yeah, that actually is dual purpose. Aside from keeping the pressure up and giving Harry a hard time, you're also giving Levi a strong start on
Wow.
the Fabs.
Even though you have the Dark Knight Falls and the silence, the chain silences on your side, you are still pretty scared on the fact that the Carl Gushan is just lurking around the map from the fog of war.
Yeah. It's like, okay, silence me, but you can't silence me if you can't see me coming. Right? So, SG Dragons Omega will need to be a bit more sneaky in terms of going for the kills. Or else, if you get spotted out, you will be
Oh,
stopped.
here comes Heath, trying to find an opening there. Luwin, Changu will be the
Changu.
choice there. And Carl will be picking him up, but the
Smooth.
credit goes to Dale. And that is another kill goes to towards the carry. Either Atlas, they are scrambling. They are all in the full retreat. Silence connects, but it won't be very late. Omnimod,
Whoa!
Maniac already for Dale.
That was beautiful. How
Oh.
did how did he even do that on the in the front line? I thought he was gonna die for sure, but apparently the spell steal is just very strong on his Leomord right now.
Yeah, the setup being provided by the Leomord, Thamus, and Beleric just provides enough room for both Heath and Curl to just come out of nowhere. And just easy picking from there on.
Yeah, and beautiful. Dale was here to get a maniac and chew gum, and he's all out of gum.
Yeah.
So that was beautiful there from that Leomord. Good use of the spell steal despite diving under tower. He was actually under tower there when that happened, and I was almost 100% he was gonna die, but he was able to manage out the Phantom Stomp before the tower hit him. He was able to close up the kills because of that.
Yeah, this is also very surprising though. I thought we already steered away from this kind of metagame where we dive towers day and night, and looks like SCD Omega is reviving just that. And it will be 2 consecutive games in the series where they are using this playstyle that have been overshadowed in a top tiers with a defensive playstyle as shown by Archangel and Signal. SCD Omega just utilizing this very aggressive tempo.
And the tempo really does work in favor for the composition itself, because you have to take into consideration Aether Atlas needs a lot of time to get this carry online, as well as Changgu. He's actually, even though you can see him engaging so often, he can't actually clean up people. He can't kill them right away.
Oh, pretty scary for SCD Omega. The Beleric hesitated to teleport back home. Looks like he just waited if Dale can manage to get away from that. It was an inevitable four-man rotation there, but Aether Atlas just decided to secure their jungles at the moment.
Yep, and actually that's a smart play to do, because it's gonna be very difficult for Aether Atlas to answer this aggression, because each bush is a possible death bush here.
Yeah, each bush there might be a Goshen coming out from there.
Exactly. That's the point right there.
And also they don't have much face checks in this lineup.
And their only face check option is Lue, which he's also very much needed in the team fights.
Yeah, so this is a lot of options not being available for Aether Atlas. This is a total outdraft. Even though the draft looked good, but when you compare the toolkits of each of the heroes here,
yeah,
SGD just has the upper hand.
Absolutely true, and the SG Dragons are now, if you look at the itemization there,
an uncontested objective right there.
Yeah, battle ready, and they can take the Lord very easily. Dale goes in with the Phantom Steed once more.
Just standing the ground, not fearing any AoE threats from Aether Atlas. Just goes in, even though the Minoan Fury got connected, it didn't really do dents on SCD Omega.
And they don't care, they're playing under the Zalman Force there. So they don't care about Changgu at all.
Lex, best tank in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. He really cleaned up house on that one.
Taking the Lord.
Even played out very clutch.
Yeah, taking both the Lord and 3 heroes from Aether Atlas, and that was an initiation from Aether Atlas even. And this is just a steamroll going through this wall.
And man, that was all that she wrote here. There's no way Aether Atlas can defend against this. Only Kenji here for the DPS. Changgu tries to go in. Zalman forces possible here. He locks down free, but there is no one to take them out.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
The option that Aether Atlas decided to not ban the Gushan kinda punished them so hard. I'm trying to imagine this if it was a Lunox, the surprise factor won't be for them for SD Omega.
Yeah,
and Lunox, it would have been easier to read.
And because of that, SG Dragons Omega, the comeback game against Aether Atlas, 2-1 victory.
That was a very messy game 1 for SG Omega, but they managed to just feel the draft again. Like, oh hey,